When it comes to understanding motion, there's two key ideas. The first one is really simple. It's just the idea of distance, how far something is, which we measure in meters. The second key point is a bit more deep. It's the idea of rate of change. Rate of change is just how much something changes over time. It's usually expressed as something per second, and mathematically it just means that thing divided by time. So let's combine our two key ideas. The rate of change of distance. This is how far something moves in an amount of time. It would be meters per second. So mathematically, this would be the change in distance divided by the change in time. We call this speed, and speed is indeed measured in meters per second. Speed is distance divided by time. Cool. Let's now apply our idea of rate of change to speed, the rate of change of speed. How much does the speed of an object change over time? So the units of this would be meters per second, and it could be calculated by dividing the change in speed of something by time. This is something called acceleration. It's a measure of the rate of change of speed, and it is measured in meters per second, or meters per second squared. So these two equations are really important in GCSE physics, but why don't we go even further? What about the rate of change of acceleration? It would be meters per second, and it would be the change in acceleration divided by time. And it turns out this is actually something called the jerk, which I think is, maybe I'm being immature, but that really makes me laugh, because every time I think someone's being unreasonable, I say they're being a real rate of change of acceleration. And they look at me like I'm a huge nerd.